This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Trying to see, we have a few pigeons, we have a few crows. Looked like the pigeon handler let his pigeons out today because there are more than usual. Yeah, don't see anyone on the field. When I was driving over here, I saw a lot of crows up on the trees in the schoolyard, which means maybe something happened here. I don't know. We'll find out. I did see a hawk flying here in the very upper level, the thermals. Just one. So I'm not sure if that was Jeremy or not. So, yeah. Wow. They ate all the grain here. Put out last night. Getting very low on grain. I'll have to make a stop. But they get their deliveries sometime this afternoon. I don't know whether the holidays affected that. But we'll hurry up along here. We have a beautiful day. Although rain is moving in, but we do need the rain. A little bit nippy this morning, but actually pretty nice. So we'll see. I see a duck over there by the sparrows. See, it's a much smaller feeding. A little bit low on supplies. Did some shopping this morning. But at least I got their peanuts today. I mixed some peanuts and walnuts and eggs in here. And a little bit of cheese. No chicken. We're cooking it up this morning and it's still not finished. But I put in a lot of eggs. So don't see Charlie. We'll see. We'll see if Charlie comes. We'll see if Charlie comes. No Charlie. I'll put some on the electrical box. I got some I also need seeds. I don't have any of those either. But that's in the pet store. The pet store wasn't open on Saturday. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get Charlie. I'll keep my bag. Take my bag with me. We'll see if we have the birds here. There we go. There you see our little crows. But best if I back up and let them eat. So, yeah. I don't want to disturb them. Well, everyone is back at work today. Certainly people who have children. The children are back at school. And looks like the little mallard duck flew away. Wow, this field is so full of holes. I'm always hoping I'm not going to break my ankle. I broke my ankle 10 years ago in 3 places. I needed screws that were about 4 inches long. 6 of those and 26 small screws, which I had taken out after 2 years. But it's still not right, and it's still very swollen after 10 years. But it's never been the same. Well, that was while I was on the field taking care of the cows, and slipped on a rounded piece of wood. Didn't have the right shoes on. So no Charlie. Somebody's there, but it's not Charlie. But, you know, I do put some of this out in the nighttime, so we don't know if Charlie came. I'm gonna hurry up. There are birds landing here, but, you know, none of them are Charlie. So, but anyway, too bad we weren't able to get Charlie, but if the conditions are not right, Charlie just will not come down because he's so smart. So we'll make my way through the field. You can see the crows eating there, which is really nice. And we have a couple of pigeons. And yeah, so far no hawk. But as the season goes on, this is especially for Jeremy, the hawks will have more to feed on. They'll have the eggs and nests. They're looking for nests right now, and yeah. So that's one of their primary things, and they especially, a lot of crows build nests on top of the buildings in downtown Constance and here in Kreuzlingen, and the hawks seem to know that, and they're all over those buildings right now. So, you know, it may be too hot here for Jeremy to come down because he's finding out there are a lot of disruptions here, and a lot of enemies, and the other hawks are also bothering him. So our little Jeremy, you know, in time, if he finds food on his own somewhere else, he probably won't come here. And eventually I'll be feeding here only once a day in the night, and just during the day peanuts and that sort of thing, nuts for the other birds. I will bring some chicken though every day, and if I see Jeremy, he's going to get it. So I don't know what to say. It's very unusual that any of those hawks showed up and occupied the feeding station. That has to do with with the lack of food. So, but maybe as springtime goes on, summer goes on, there will be more and more food available for Jeremy, and probably he won't come here because, you know, he was attacked by those other larger hawks, and he doesn't want that. So, and if he was able to get food on his own, he probably won't come here. So I just want to warn our little friend Jeremy, the young man, if he doesn't see Jeremy the hawk every day, because he understands hawks better than anyone, which is why I gave the hawk the name Jeremy, with the hope that Jeremy the young man wouldn't mind. So, but you know, Jeremy is a beautiful name. So I was hoping he wouldn't mind, and he doesn't mind. But we have to find something in common between Jeremy the hawk and Jeremy the person. And I'm trying to find out what that is. But he has to show up. That's the problem. Hawks normally don't show up here. So I don't know what to make of all this. Anyway, yeah. And that, who knows? Who knows what time will bring? So, but at least we have our crows and we have our pigeons, and I know that there are mallard ducks coming here. So, and of course Stanley. Got some nice footage on Stanley that I put on YouTube. So, I'm headed over to the doctor. Got to get my B12 shot. Very, very dangerously low B12. That's what you get if you don't take your B12 and you're vegan, you don't eat meat. So that can become a problem. You need to take your B12. And even if you do eat meat, we still don't get enough B12. So everyone out there, take your B12. Okay, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, Now look at our little birds here one more time. A beautiful day. And they seem to have a great time because there's no hawks around today. I guess they've got other feeding opportunities. And it was a very nice feeding. This is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, over and out.